guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sylvia. I post lifestyle videos twice a week, usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Today I want to do a full coverage, full glam makeup tutorial with high-end products. I recently uploaded a video or tutorial with drugstore products, so a full coverage foundation routine with mostly drugstore products. And today I'm going to use mostly high-end products. So the foundation I want to use is the one from Estee Lauder, the Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. So I just recently ordered this. I've never used it before, so it's going to be a surprise again. How is it going to work out? I don't know, but I'm going for full glam here. And if anybody's telling you because you're 40 plus years old, you can never wear full glam, full coverage makeup, don't let them tell you that. You can wear whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable with, and I'm going to show you how. So full coverage makeup is especially good for special events. As you know, you want to wear a little bit more makeup, and you also want to prep your skin if you plan on wearing heavier coverage. So what I did is I already started with the prep. I used a facial scrub from Hey Honey, cats again. It's called Come Clean Minerals Facial Scrub. It cleanses and exfoliates with the power of fruit extracts. So it tastes a little bit like sea salt, and I think it does have salt in here. And it says the way you use this is you gently massage product into clean skin, gradually add water until all mineral crystals are fully dissolved, and then you massage the resulting lotion into the skin for 1 minute, rinse with warm water, and it's for all skin types. So yeah, it felt really good. So that was my first step. The second step is that I'm gonna apply a mask, a sheet mask. It's a Dead Sea Mud facial mask. I've never used these ones either. From SpaLife. It says, okay, it tells you how, open the package. Yep, I figured that much. So then you apply the facial mask, gently smooth outer edges to form face, and then you let it sit for 20 minutes or longer. Okay, I'm gonna open this now and we'll see how it works out. Okay, so I was able to open this mask. Let's find out. Okay, it's an interesting looking mask. Here you go. So I put this on my face. Don't get scared. Teddy, stay away. It's my cat. He's wondering what's, oopsie, going on. Ooh, sorry. Oh my, let's see. How is this gonna happen? Okay, well, you get the point. I'm gonna mess with this. I'm gonna let it sit for 20 minutes. I have to, okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, I'm afraid this will rip. So I'm gonna have to go to a bigger mirror to fully adjust that, and then I'll come back after 20 minutes. But it looks something like this, so this is cool. All right, so I will see you later. So I forgot to mention that I'm also gonna do a lip mask. I have this lip mask from SF, Suns Out, Pouts Out, Gold Foil Lip Mask. So I'm gonna add this one on top of my face mask. I hope this works. Let's find out. Okay. So, all right. Well, then I'm just gonna put this on. Okay, so now I just took off my face mask and my skin feels really fresh and clean and moist and just ready for the hardcore stuff that's about to come. And I'm gonna start by prepping my skin for the foundation with this Dr. Brandt Pores No More Illuminating Primer. And this will minimize the pores. I've used this many times on my channel before. You apply it on clean, moisturized skin, and you can use alone for a natural bounce of light on the skin, or under makeup to prep your skin for flawless application. So that's what we're gonna do. Just a little bit of primer. I'm gonna focus on my areas with the big pores, which are my cheeks and my nose. But in general, I'm gonna apply it all over my face. Okay. Then I'm gonna add this highlighter and glotion from Wonder Beauty, Catch the Light, on the apples of my cheeks, just to give it an additional shimmer, some extra highlight under my foundation. That's my first highlighter I'm gonna apply, and it makes the skin just super glowy, and as you can see, I'm already glowing quite a bit. So I just apply it everywhere where my highlighter would go, just not on the big pore area. So now my face is nice and primed, and I'm going to move on to the foundation from Estee Lauder. It's a full coverage foundation, the double wear stay in place makeup. I have the shade 3W 1.5 Fawn, and I think this is the correct shade this time. As I've mentioned before, I've done a similar tutorial with drugstore products. If this is a little bit too pricey for you, I'm going to link up the video here in the corner, and you can watch it if you're interested. So let's go ahead, and the one thing I really don't like about this foundation is that it doesn't have a pump. It just comes in this bottle and you have to pour something out. I put it on the back of my hands. I have no idea if this is enough or not. So then I'm going to use my moist beauty sponge. I need a mirror. So I'll pat this all over my skin here. Applying a second layer of skin. I may need a little more, I'm not sure. Yeah. So this foundation is pretty full coverage. And I need a little more, just a tiny bit. I actually like it a lot. It's a good shade for me, I think. I may have been a little bit too much here, but I'm just gonna pat it in with my skin, with my hands. So make sure it's all patted in. There's no excess liquid on my face. Okay. This is what the foundation looks like. So for concealer, I'm using the, excuse me, the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. I think the color is called Dream. I'm just gonna apply it under my puffies as usual to lighten up that area. Yay. And here. Okay. Then I'm going to take the pointy part of my beauty sponge and blend that in. See? Okay. So next I'm going to set my under eye concealer and my T-zone with a little bit of setting powder, and I'm using the one by Nars, which I've also used before on my channel. It comes with a little applicator that I'm actually going to use for this. So I just rub it in here, get some of the powder out. It's a translucent powder. I'm going to tap it on the under eye area. And also on my nose, and I bake a little bit where I have the big pores, and on my T-zone where I tend to get a little shiny. Okay. Okay. Next, I'm going to do some contouring, some bronzing, and some highlighting. And I'm using this 3-in-1 palette by Smashbox. I think you've seen this. It's a little dirty too. I think you've seen this on my channel before as well. I use this quite frequently. So it has this contour shade and the bronzer, which I often mix together, that I'm going to do it today too. I use this big brush and I just mix those two together and apply this color to my cheeks to add a little bit of dimension back in. Around my hairline. And I need a smaller brush for contouring my nose. I forgot to grab one. Guess I'll be right back. Just gonna get a brush for my nose. Okay, look at this. Yep, looks good. I'll be right back. So I got a smaller brush for contouring my nose. I want to contour it with this one, right? That would look funny, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna do the side of my nose to make it a little slimmer. The tip of my nose. And also down here. Okay. See. Great. And then I also grabbed my blush. I'm using the one by the Ombre Radiance. It Cosmetics. Looks like this. Has a little mirror. And oh, I forgot the highlighting. Well, I'll do this after the blush. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if this. Okay. My mirrors are always dirty. I always just touch it all over. Okay, then I'm gonna go back to the Smashbox palette because I forgot the highlighter. And the highlighting color looks like this. So I recently bought this really cool fan brush. I've never owned one of these before. I've seen them on YouTube before and I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I had a thinner one, a really thin fan brush, but this is so much cooler. It's really cool for applying highlighter. If you don't have one yet, you should consider getting one. It's so cool to apply the highlighter to your cheeks. On the center of my nose. Okay, next we're going to move on to the eyes. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use a new palette that I just recently got. I have used it before, as you can see here in the shadow. I've used it once or maybe twice. It's from Lime Crime. It's called Venus 3. It has a very pretty packaging. It has a lot of pinky shades in it, two glittery shades, and some brown and purple and taupe colors. But all of them have a somewhat pinky shine to it when you apply them. So they all have like this pink undertone. So I'm gonna go in with this shade here that's called Rapture. It's like a little taupe with a little pink undertone, a slight shimmer, but not very much. And I'm gonna apply this to my lid, to my entire lid, as kind of a base. And as you guys know, when you first start applying your eyeshadow, you always should hold the brush at the end, so you go in with a lighter hand and you don't put too much on it. You can always darken it up a little bit. So I'm applying this to my entire eyelid. I mean, not all the way up to my brow bone, but above my crease. I actually wanted to use this brush here. This is like an all over shader brush. This is better. Okay. So it does have a pinky or purpley undertone to it, even though it looks taupe in the pan. Oops, and it does also has a little bit of fallout, so we're gonna have to clean that up. Let me see. Let me go in with a Q-tip later. So then I'm gonna go in with a darker color, and I think I will use the Bliss. That's this color right here for my crease. And also for the outer corner, I just put that. I think I need to look in my mirror here. That's what I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, and this is very, very pink. And it's much pinker than I had anticipated. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely very pink. Does not look like it in the pan. Okay. So I'm gonna show you on my hand how pink this color is. It's almost red. Like, I would have never guessed. You know, if you look at this color, it's the Bliss right here. That's how it looks on the skin. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with the darker brown that's called Ecstasy right here, and use a pointier brush for the crease to just intensify my crease a little bit more and take away some of the pink, hopefully. Okay. And I will also take this Ecstasy and apply it to my lower lash line, below my lower lashes. This has a lot of fallout. That's what I don't like about this eyeshadow so much, that it does have a lot of fallout. Okay. next I'm gonna take this little glittery color here. It's called Heavenly. It's like a goldish tone with some glitter in it. And I'm gonna pop this on my eyelid in the center here, on the movable part of my eyelid, all over. I have to look in here so I can see if this is. I think I will also put a little bit of that on the inner corner of my eye. Yeah. Okay. For the brow bone highlight, I'm actually just gonna take the highlighter from my Smashbox palette that I used to highlight my cheeks with. And I'm gonna put this under my brow bone and blend it downwards into the other colors. And then I do need to blend a little bit just to smooth out those edges. You don't want to have the harsh edges. So next I'm going to apply some eyeliner. It's black and it's by Wonder Beauty. It's called Runway, sorry. So this is a really dark black. I'm going to apply that on my upper lash line, along my upper lash line, to fill in the gaps between those lashes and also try to create a little kitten wing. I'm not great at doing wings, but I'm going to try today. So I'm actually not drawing a line. I'm just tapping it along the lash line so it will fill in. It would just make the lashes look fuller and thicker. Okay. I'll do the same over here. And then I'm gonna try and do my kitten wing. Let's find out if this is gonna work.
I do maybe the
Okay. All right. Then we're gonna do our eyelashes. First, I'm gonna give them a good curl. And I'll prime them with the L'Oreal Voluminous Base Eyelash Primer. Okay, I get white eyelashes. Then I'm gonna go in with my favorite mascara from Benefit, the Roller Lash. Use this all the time. Okay. And then the final thing is lipstick. So what am I going to do about lipstick? Let me think. Let me see. So my eye look is pretty pinkish and pretty intense. So I think I want to go for something a little bit more neutral. And I will let you know right away. So I think I'm just going to use a matte liquid lipstick from Phase Zero. I'm not going to do any lip liner for this. And you know, I do have to say, even though I just applied a lip mask earlier, my lips feel incredibly dry right now. So that lip mask didn't do a thing. No, fortunately not. Okay, so now I'm just gonna fix my hair and I will be right back with a full glam look.